Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Allen. This is a 2018 Illinois Music Education Concert Festival. We had our Jazz Festival 2 weekends ago in the same room, in the same facilities. And I'd like to thank the ONU staff here. We have live sound, amazing camera work, and DVDs available of every performance from 2 weekends ago as well as this weekend, listed at the very bottom back page of your program if you didn't already take advantage of the orders out in the lobby. So I'd like to thank Dr. Matt Stratton. He's the Director of Athletic Bands. He spent the day with us here today. Dr. Neil McMullion is the Director of Bands here, and he spent the day with us. Lynn Utter has been working with me about every 45 minutes for the past 6 weeks to make this festival happen. She's been just incredible help. And Dr. Don Reddick is the Dean of the School of Music here, and he's the one that first invited me up to come see these facilities several years ago that brought us here, and they've made it a School of Music event, which enables us to have free admission here to enjoy these great facilities. So they not only provide their professors to host each ensemble, they also have their students here. Each ensemble has at least 2 students there throughout the entire day to handle anything that may come up. It's an incredible amount of teamwork and absolutely excellent leadership from ONU. So can we please welcome Dr. Matt Stratton.
Well, taller. On behalf of the School of Music, I'd like to welcome you to our campus here at Olivet Nazarene University. We are thrilled to host the Illinois Music Educators Association District 3 Concert Festival and be witness to the investment of these teachers and the talent and dedication of all the students. Olivet Nazarene University, we have, the School of Music, has a large participation rate on the campus community. We have a compact and select campus community, but over 500 of those students participate within the School of Music, and our ensembles are many. A marching band that's approaching 200 in number. We have the 4th largest marching band in the state of Illinois. We have 3 concert bands, a full symphony orchestra, symphony string orchestra, jazz ensemble, 3 concert bands, and several chamber ensembles. So it's never really too early to be thinking about college, is it? A junior high audience right now. We would love for you to consider Olivet Nazarene University as part of your child's future. We are so thrilled that you are here today, and we just want to wish a blessing upon the performance as we move forward. Thank you so much.
I'd like to congratulate all the students who are here seated or on stage or backstage for making it into this ensemble. And I'd like to also take a moment and thank the music teachers. Music teachers could have the day off. Music teachers do not get paid to be here today. These music teachers put in a lot of extra time after school and throughout the day changing their curriculum to get this experience to their students. Can music teachers, would you please stand up and everybody give them a round of applause. Thank you, music teachers. Now, students on stage, I'm going to need you guys to roar here in a second for your parents, even if you don't want to. Now, parents, thank you. You know the value in what's happening on stage, or you wouldn't put this kind of time into it. You know that they have a busy calendar that they've learned to balance. You understand the responsibility that they've learned at an early age. You may or may not know that music uses an entirely different part of the brain than just reading or math. So think about this. When the student looks at a music note, they have to translate that symbol into a letter name and a sound and a beat, how long to hold the note. Then they have to match their neighbors by creating that sound, and then they have to match the expression that their conductor is giving them, all while listening to themselves and turning that into a personal expression. This is why music is not just another form of equal to anything else. Music is something that is independent and specific to its own thing. It's its own language, and it's a very powerful thing. So what I'm going to ask you parents to do, please think about the people in your communities that affect change. They may or may not be school board members. They may just be people who hang out with those who make decisions, and talk to them. Let them know what is happening here. I'm challenging you, do not be the silent majority that keeps your mouth shut as music gets cut. So take action, spread the word in a positive way by going home and telling people what you saw here today and how it has affected your students. Now, students, go crazy for your parents. Let's hear some applause for the parents. That's a good choir. And now I ask you to please stand and let's welcome our junior choral rep, Julie Sandy, as she conducts the national anthem. She's our junior chorus rep for District 3, and she's done a great job this year. And she has the honor of conducting the national anthem. She teaches at Bloomington Junior and Senior High.
Good afternoon. I have the great pleasure of introducing Mrs. Leslie Manfredo as our guest choral conductor this year. She retired in June of 2017 from Illinois State University. Prior to that, she taught for 23 years in the public schools, and she remains very actively involved in music. She and her husband Joe relocated to the South Loop of Chicago. They have 2 adult children and 2 beautiful grandchildren. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Leslie Manfredo.
Thank you so much for being here. I want to thank the students. We have had a wonderful, very short day. They worked very hard in a very short period of time. I want to compliment the music teachers because they did an excellent job in preparing. The students worked very hard today and in getting to this day. So thank you so much to the teachers and to the students for working so hard. I also would like to thank Julie Sandy. I'm not sure where Julie is right now, but she did a magnificent job in organization and detail, and it was just such a pleasure. I have the easiest part of the whole day, is just walking in and making music with the students. I'd also like to thank the accompanists, Molly Nixon and Julia Beer. I want to wholeheartedly agree with everything that Michael Allen said. And now that we've relocated to Chicago and we've retired, so I don't have the day-to-day pressure of teaching and performing, we have a chance, my husband and I have a chance to really kind of look at what's going on, especially up in Chicago. There are some wonderful things going on in music. Thank heaven that we have something wonderful in this country with our youth that we can point to and say they are doing an excellent job. So thank you so much, parents. Yes. Music is such a positive and wonderful way to bring people together, to break down barriers. And as ambassadors of singing, you will continue to do that, I hope. So please continue to support your students. Do what you can in terms of your local school districts because it is such an important thing. Yes, we have to have math and science and all those wonderful things, but we also need people to sing and talk and write about all the wonderful human experiences that we all have. So thank you for coming today, and thank you, students. It's been a joy.